I'm putting a lot of money up to him. I just seen an interview with him the other day. He was like, it don't matter who I fight right now. He said, what's it gonna benefit me? He was like, ain't nobody else got nowhere close to the record I got with the money I got. He said, so what am I actually fighting for? Even if you set up an exhibition, what am I fighting for?
Fight Canelo again.
Yeah.
That'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
Canelo got better.
Damn right he did. That nigga Floyd, man, he just smart. He's a smart motherfucker. I ain't saying he can't get beat. He just, cause to me, I don't think he. Out of this whole career,
you think he's out here can beat him? He's just not known.
Yeah, I think he only had like probably at the most 8 to 10 fights. You know what I mean? He really gave him a run.
Like your team, if I bring a broke motherfucker, ain't got nothing. Boy, you get fucked up.
That's a fact, though. Motherfucker that won it all, he gonna be like, nah, I ain't just taking this Floyd.
Alright, take this, man. We gotta get started. Let's get it, man. Let's get this money. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
We the Hebrew Israelites to come in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, aka spiritual Sodom of Egypt. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh, Bashem, Bakadat. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, teaching you well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful light that's throughout four corners of the earth that's pushing the earth sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. First and foremost, we're about to go into this New Year's bullshit, man. Live is good. All right. Water. New Year's bullshit, man. You got Jake out here basically worshiping the Roman god Janus, if you will. And they don't even know it. They out here wilding. You know what I'm saying? That's idolatry right there.
Yeah, idolization.
Yeah, they really thinking this is the new year. It's not the new year. You know what I'm saying? It's not the new year, man. We're about to get into it, man. Brother had a war in us. Daniel 7:25.
Daniel 7:25? Yeah. This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 25.
Bring it out.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into their hands until a time and dividing of time.
That's what Esau doing, man. People going by these damn pagan calendars. You know what I mean? That shit is bullshit. They not going by with the scriptures, man.
The tell some made up bullshit too. Just like how right now it's supposed to be the white man's New Year. Don't they got a different New Year in China? Chinese New Year. Mm-hmm. You see, man, they keep on making up everything.
Making up all this bullshit, man. That shit don't correlate to the scriptures, man.
Isn't the New Year in June? Sometime in June?
It's in March and April.
Spring right into New Year.
Yeah.
You know, New Year. It's just like, if you will, most people's households. You know, everybody when spring comes, somebody's parents growing up will always say it's time to do spring cleaning. You don't really hear them say, "Oh, I'm gonna do summer cleaning, fall cleaning." I'm not saying nobody's house dirty or nothing like that, but mostly everybody wants to start fresh when springtime comes. You know what I'm saying? That's really how it be. This is the time of the day. Nature just clean it all. You know what I'm saying? You go out outside, you look right now at the trees that's right behind this camera. All them leaves is dead. You see what I'm saying? somebody can argue the fact that, oh, it can't be dead. The tree's still standing, yeah, but the livelihood of that tree is dead. You see what I'm saying? The branches and shit is dead. They don't want to believe you. All right, so tell them why you don't see no damn why you don't see no leaves floating right back up and going right back to the same spot and regrowing. They brown out and they dry out and they die. Anything that grows with seeds, 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna grow in this cold. It's the time of the dead.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That's the time of the dead, man. It's everything fold under pressure once when it get cold.
They give y'all this new year for a reason.
You know what I mean? Come on, man. This the time of the dead. Things get exposed right about now.
The New Year's really start when the beginning of spring, man.
So your New Year resolution never worked.
And not to go a little off topic, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get into this too. And that's just like Yahweh Shah. You got Christians and so forth. They want to keep on saying December, so-called Christmas was his birthday and stuff like that. This is where y'all confuse that alone. Y'all talk about worshiping Christmas as his birthday, but then when Easter turn around and come right back around a couple months later, now it's his resurrection. You see what I'm saying? They bug the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? They bug out, bro. So that's his little. That's without scripture. You see what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I mean? Like I said, we're gonna get into it though. You know?
Let me bring this out. This is the book of Exodus, the 12th chapter, verse 1 and 2.
Bring it out.
And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. You know what I mean?
You got the one scripture.
Yeah, so the new year really start in between March and April.
Yeah, God.
What's the word? Abib?
Truthfully, Salakia, to help my Hakim out. Time of course move forward. So it's like, just like as the years go by, we lose a day or lose a few days. So Mahaki is right. It was around April and March. And around the, if you will, around the 1700s, 1800s-ish, where do you think they got that saying April Fools from? You see what I'm saying? They got April Fools to fool you, thinking that you was in a whole new year. You see what I'm saying? Now they done pushed the time back all the way down to January. You see what I'm saying? You can look it up. You can Google it. Y'all can't be a bunch of dummies with a bunch of smartphones. You see what I'm saying? Google it. Smartphone it. Do it however you want to do. You look up the history and the origin of April Fools, see where it came from. Them so-called higher-ups, them so-called elites of this world, they even prove it to you. They gonna tell you. They came with their own bullshit.
Fine.
You know, man, it's just sad, man. They deceive the whole world, man. They deceive every damn thing. That's what I heard.
I'm trying to find that scripture. Go to the Blue Letter Bible.
Take your time. We got all video. Yeah, it's definitely the land of confusion, man. It's the only land you can come to and do whatever. You go. I think. Listen, Korea right now, it's run everything over there. It don't matter if you're a doctor. It don't matter what you are. They all making the same income. Down to one thing.
I bring out a precept.
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes 5:7.
Bring it out.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance.
That's heavy. So that's a firm understanding right there. It's showing you if you keep on following the wrong things, you see what's going to come for you.
Yeah.
That's a firm understanding right there. I like that.
And yo, I gotta I'm gonna bring this up real quick, and then I'm gonna show them like this the book of Exodus, right to the point, 13th chapter, the 4th verse. This the day came ye out in the month of Abib, which I was just talking about as far as like the real New Year. I'm about to show you read it. can see. You mean it says March or April. Growing green. It's a month of ear forming of greening of crop. That's when spring of growing green. A bib. Feel me?
This where I'm gonna go with this. I just argued this out with somebody yesterday too, back when we saying that the wintertime is the time of the day with nature. I was just a grain operator for the past couple of years. You got wait till harvest season. You got to wait till certain seasons to start shipping grain out. Because as we know, once when the ground's cold, ain't no crops growing. You know, so that was a good thing to bring out right there, just to back up what I was saying. You know, if anybody, you ain't gonna get no corn. I ain't saying you can't go to a grocery store and find some corn, but right now, if you try to harvest some corn, some wheat, some barley, any of that type of stuff, bare necessities, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Definitely not happening. You better take your ass to the food line. You ain't growing nothing right now.
People really simple, because you can just look around and look like leaves, look at the trees.
Yep.
Ain't nothing. I mean, like,
stand up. The Lord said, "Pay attention to the signs in the heavens above." You know, when it get cold out, what the birds do, what the cows do, they migrate. When it get cold, they go down south. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of things, a lot of signs that a lot of simps don't want to pay attention to. And that's when you tell the truth. Oh, you tripping? I ain't never heard that. You ain't had to hear it. Open your damn eyes. You can see it.
God.
You know? But hey, man, you can't help everybody, man. They believe whatever they want to believe.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 96 and 5. For all the gods of the nation are idols, but Yahweh made the heavens. Feel me? Like I said before, y'all, they talk about the so-called New Year. Y'all, like I said, y'all celebrate the Roman god Janus, man.
Yep.
It's wicked. The Lord gonna put you to death, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. They don't understand. We got petty guys. We got the most petty of them all.
It's the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after a Mashiach, man. Y'all was shot.
Bring out that first part again. Said spoil you through what?
I'm gonna start over. Colossians 2 and 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy. Through philosophy, man.
That's heavy.
The broken sister, if you will. Yep. In vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after a Mashiach.
Yep.
Come on, man.
So that's the way I look at that. That's another way of saying all knowledge ain't good knowledge. You know, all doctrine ain't good doctrine.
They got all the things already. That's why I ain't gotta go I mean, like, come on, man. This is John 4 and 22. Ye worship, ye know not. We know what we worship for salvation of the Jews, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
I got a whole bunch of this. I'm tired of using my phone. I got like 30 joints for this.
This is the book of Exodus, 20th chapter, verse 2 and 3. I am Yahweh thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt not have no other gods before me, man. Again, the so-called New Year's, y'all worshiping the Roman god Janus. And y'all gonna get put to death. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get put to death, man, for doing that. Y'all going off. Y'all think shit sweet.
You know, just now my brother said that, I just thought about something. You know, that's just like our ancestors. You know, during the time of their slavery. You know, a lot of they slave masters and stuff was pushing that so-called Jesus on them, and a lot of them fell into believing in the so-called Jesus rather than Yahweh Shah. So imagine how many of them got deceived. Think of how many of them is actually in the kingdom or in the spiritual world with the Most High right now. It ain't likely. Maybe a few, but other than that, a lot of them they got that Jesus these so-called paganistic holy days and stuff like holidays, excuse me, Salakia. But they got a lot of that stuff beat into them to the point where they forgot. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot that you gotta maintain. You know, so now look at that when he just said you got spoiled by philosophy. It's a lot of our slaves too. They end up listening to their master. You see what I'm saying? Taking the word, taking heed of their master, and might got spoiled with a little drink, or got spoiled with a little meal, or let them stay in the house for the night. Now that they got spoiled by some philosophy, they done turned the evil out to their brother, or they done turned their back onto the real thing, the real truth. You see what I'm saying? It happens, man. It happens.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 11:16. It reads, "Take heed to yourselves that your heart be not deceived, and ye turn aside and serve other gods and worship them."
That's beautiful because your heart definitely will deceive you. You know,
when they say the heart, is talking about your mind, man.
Yep, talking about your mind. Yep. You're supposed to follow your spirit. You falling off with your own thoughts, you're gonna go left every time. You're gonna go straight every time. Or that same test that Yahweh Shem Yahushua can give you, it's gonna be a lot harder on you because you sit here going off with the mind. You're going off with your heart. You know, you're going off in faith in them works. You're gonna succeed every time. It might not be on your time, but it's gonna happen. What's going on, A? I'm in the spirit, bro. I'm on everybody.
Yo, it's going on. First, I was like, you know that bull? Then I had to think. I'm like, oh, he's so.
I'm not playing, bro. Everybody asks, hey, we back. You hear me?
I just did a video on this. You gotta, basically, you gotta have faith. You know what I mean? You gotta have faith, man. I'm gonna go to, you wanna go to it? The Hebrews 11:5 through 6. Read that.
Hebrews in the beginning?
Yeah, 11:5 through 6.
You got it pulled up?
Yeah, you read.
That's what you got it pulled up?
Yeah. Hebrews 11:5.
Hebrews chapter 11, verse 5.
Get out.
By faith, he was translated that he should not see death, and he was not found, because God had translated him.
You read that right quick, and I motorcycle.
Hebrews chapter 11, verse 5. By faith, Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and he was not found, because God had translated him. For before his translation, he has this testimony that he pleased God.
You know what I mean? The Heavenly Father basically sent down a chariot, right? Sent down a chariot with these, I'm going to keep it simple for the simples. The so-called UFOs, the angels being, Yahweh Shah sent down a chariot to pick Enoch up, man. You know what I mean? Because Enoch had faith, and he did the pleasing things.
If you will, break down the word translate.
Translate?
Yeah.
Let me go.
Break it down just so they can fully grasp more. I just showing you the difference between the Heavenly Father's translation and man's translation.
Basically, move from one place or condition to another. You feel me? And basically, like I said, the Heavenly Father sent the chariot, and Enoch got beamed up, man. You know what I mean? He had high level faith, and that's what brothers out here gotta have too. You can't doubt yourself. You can't have no little bit of doubt, man.
Yeah, you gotta step in this truth. Like what they call them, the lemon pepper steppers. You got to put your lemon pepper steppers on, man. You got to have that confidence. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just like Brother Gabar was saying last year. A lot of brothers don't got the unction. You know, you got to have the unction. You see what I'm saying? You got to have the unction, bro. You feel me? It don't matter if you having a dog moment or not. Pick your head up. It's like scripture say, gird up thy loins, grab life by the balls. You're going to be all right. You know, this stuff going to be hard, but take it cheerfully. Big bro right here, you always put me on, man. Take everything cheerfully, man. I be going through so much vexation, man. It's not even funny. But now I'm getting better at it. I'm starting to laugh at it now. It's just like, man,
it's not the place of our rest.
Exactly.
You're not here to rest.
This ain't nothing but a pit stop. You see what I'm saying? Fuck this, man. It is what it is.
It ain't even supposed to be easy.
You know, not to go off, but it's just like I tell brothers with social media, you know. Stop posting your whole life on there. You see what I'm saying? You can post something simple nowadays like, man, fuck my life. You're not trying to commit suicide. You just might be a little stressed about what's going on at the moment. You go to the grocery store 5 minutes later, one of your followers is going to be like, hey, man, you good? You good? You trying to kill yourself, brother? You just said, fuck my life, man. You okay? You
God,
like,
man, you supposed to get out to the Father.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you could same way. You could be saying the same thing, not meaning no harm to it, but the bug out world gonna look at you as something different. You see what I'm saying? Let your kids say that type of shit in school. They're gonna try something to counseling, kick them out of school, think you need some special help. No, we got the special help. The one above, you know, the Most High. We definitely got the spiritual help. We straight. Ain't nothing you can do to help us. You see what I'm saying? We in this for the long haul. You know, so, but like you said, take it all cheerfully, man.
I mean, so you gotta have that faith. You know what I mean? Enoch had high level faith and got beamed up. And the kingdom wasn't even, you know what I mean? Wasn't even there yet. Like, you feel me? Kingdom wasn't even there. Like, he got beamed up off of having the high level faith, believing he could get beamed up, basically.
Can I bring out verse 6?
Yeah, go ahead.
But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God but must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
So you got to believe in Yahweh Shem Shai, man. When you believe and do the pleasing things, he gonna reward you. You know what I mean? And anything is possible.
Remember the time first time I went to jail. You know, I was bad out here in these streets, doing too much carnal stuff, doing all the drugs. You know, and I remember I didn't believe in the Most High at all. I didn't even want to hear nothing about it. He put that test on me. He put me in bondage, locked me up, took me away from all this stuff. I'm going through withdrawal. I ain't got nobody to help bail me out, fight with me in court. So now I had to listen to my grandma, put my faith in that sword. Once I start picking up that sword, you know, the tension and stuff start breaking up. Little by little. Next thing you know, I ended up coming home. You know, start changing. Little by little, you know, got rid of them wicked ways. I stopped doing them drugs. I stopped messing with this. Stop messing with these people. Start going astray from a lot of stuff. And it worked, you know, because I kept that faith. I was saying, this ain't it. This ain't it. I know I can do better. But the same way you keeping the faith, you got to work towards it, too. You know, you can't just say you got faith. You got to put the work in, too.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 1. Verse 12 to 13, it reads, give thanks unto the Father which hath made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light, who had delivered us from the power of darkness and had translated us into the kingdom of his dear son. You know what I mean? So we're going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I mean? The hopeful elect, man. You know, Adawan Batazah, we get beamed up, man. You feel me? You gotta have faith. Period. Let me go to this is the book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse 19, and it reads, then came the disciples to Yahweh Shai apart and said, why could not we cast him out? And Yahweh Shai said unto them, because of your unbelief. For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard, mustard seed, ye shall say unto his mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. So going back to verse 19, because Yahweh Shai cast out a demon out of the child, man. And then the disciples like, why couldn't we cast out the demon? Because y'all had unbelief, y'all had doubts, y'all had that ceiling, if you will. You feel me? Of a lack of faith.
It's beautiful.
You know what I mean? You can't have that. You gotta be like, oh, I'm gonna cast this demon out. Man, I ain't worried about nothing. You can't have no doubt. The point is, you gotta have faith, though. You gotta have faith. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have faith in Yahweh Shai, anything is possible, man.
Anything. That's just like the word impossible itself. You don't even want to believe in that word because it said in it. It says I'm possible. So you don't even try to believe in that bullshit saying nothing ain't possible. That's taking it back to saying don't let him spoil you with his own philosophy, man. Go ahead, out. You good.
I got Micah chapter 2, verse 10.
Bring it out.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
Wow. That's definitely beautiful. And that's a fact. It's definitely, once again, it's definitely not a rest. This is a rest stop. It's a pit stop. What's going on, eh? But it's definitely a pit stop. It's definitely a pit stop, man. It's definitely a pit stop. This ain't nowhere you really want to be. You want to get up out of this place. You know what I mean? Everything here polluted, like you said. It's toxic. The air you breathing, the food you eating, the stuff we watching, it's the entertainment that's out here. Everything, man, it's terrible.
Yep,
it's terrible. They even destroying like the fruits and stuff that's supposed to help us. They don't want us here in this place no more.
Everything seedless is GMO.
Yep.
Everything seedless.
Yep. They're cloning your meats. That's the same way they're cloning the people. They're cloning the food too. They bored.
Read that again too.
Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
That sword destruction that is saying is talking about the thermonuclear missiles, man.
Yep.
ICBMs, man. It's gonna be 200 million warheads. That's gonna smash the shit out of this place, man.
Y'all be tripping.
It's gonna hit this place so hard. It's gonna crack the atom on this place, man.
They tripping now over the little bit of missiles that they be trying to send now. The little 20, 30 little missiles. That ain't shit.
Bro, I did a vid, and it was it was a picture. I think it was either from China or Russia, but they had this big ass nuclear missile, right? And it hold 16 warheads. 16 warheads in one. Just imagine 200 million warheads. That's OD.
You got a lot of time on your hand to be building bombs. That's for one. But
like they've been building it though. From like they've been building them Jones. Just for you know what I mean? And then it's not just from one country. It's China, Russia, and it's another place too. And you just gotta think about it. Like they got a lot of missiles, nuclear missiles. They got a lot of nuclear missiles.
Russia.
Come on, man. Like
another precept. Psalms 119, 59 through 60. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
Read that again.
Psalms 119, 59 through 60. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
He said, I made haste. You don't keep the commandments. you done for it. You gotta. This the thing too. Like we know we can't keep all the laws, statute, commandments to the to the T.
Keep them 10 though.
You know what I mean? Like you could try.
Yeah,
You could try, but that's you can't. It's 613 laws. We in captivity. We in a place that's like we just read. This strong polluted. We got, you know what I mean. You got clothes. There's certain clothes you really not supposed to wear, but we don't have no control over it.
Let alone
Like
outside of the Lord's laws. Who do you see really abiding by man's law?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You still got brothers out here murdering. You still got even white men who don't even follow his own damn laws. You see what I'm saying? So you can tell we definitely finished. Man's law ain't got shit on the Most High's law, but we can't follow neither one. You see what I'm saying? So it's just common sense alone right there. You know, the Lord told us, "Thou shalt not do certain things. Do it anyway." You see what I'm saying? Man even try to say, "Oh, don't kill, don't steal. You're gonna go to jail." Still do it anyway. You see what I'm saying? So it don't matter. It don't matter. It's the
some of man's laws go against God's law.
Exactly. Heavy. You know. It's a lot of.
They selling.
But
the
you
swine. They selling all this bullshit ass swine.
Everybody got different laws. You go somewhere else, they treat you different from certain stuff that you do over there. You know, so
and there's certain shit you don't even know. You gotta really read the ingredients. There's certain shit and some shit that you like. How the hell the fucking pork is in chips?
Look. Speaking of that, I was just eating some yogurt the other day, and I had to look at some ingredients, and I said, oh, I know about this one. And if you're familiar with the carmine, it's carmine something. That's actually a bug. So like when you eating like yogurts and anything that got like them little pieces of fruit that's in your yogurt and stuff, you eating bugs, man. You eating bugs the whole entire time. When they putting them little they own little terms and stuff on there, the A3 and yellow 1 and yellow 5 and all, that's bugs, man.
Anything to get your spirit off the Most High, that's what they want to do.
Yep, they doing this stuff.
It's crazy. Like this place is like, this place go off. Like that's why this place gotta get destroyed, man. This place gotta get destroyed, bro. I hate this place, man. You know what I mean? Fuck Babylon, man.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Like this place is make you go off, man. It's decrepit. You know what I'm saying? That's why we hasten the day of the coming of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get the fuck up out of here. We trying to go home. We need that reset button, man.
Second Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17.
Bring it out.
For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
That's heavy.
Read that last part again.
While we look at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
That's so I gotta get that.
That's heavy. Because this shit right here, like this, of course, like we just said, it's not a rest stop, so we don't give a fuck about this worldly shit, man.
Yeah, fuck your birthday, fuck your Christmas, fuck your New Year's.
Fuck all that designer shit you got on.
Everything.
All that shit is temporary. Like
fuck everything you about.
Fuck every billionaire you see. You know.
If it ain't this word, fuck it.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like, bro, we don't care about this worldly shit. We're not of this world for real. When I say of this world, we talking about of this goddamn, you know, of this Esau shit, man. You know what I mean? We trying to do the works, and we trying to get that immortality, man. That's all we trying. That's all we trying to get, the immortality. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get, we trying to live forever. New bodies. We trying to get new bodies and all that, man. We trying to get beamed up. We got so much shit that we don't even know about that is in store for us, man. You know what I'm saying? You think we give a damn about all this worldly shit? Nah. Shit ain't got nothing compared to what we got in storage, man. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai got a lot in storage for his children, man.
Ecclesiastes 2, Verse 5 through 6.
Bring it out.
For gold is tried in fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
Read that again.
Ecclesiastes 2, verse 5 through 6. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
All right.
Yep. Order that way and break his path. You
So we have to go through adversity to become that fine gold.
Yep. And it's a precept on that too, because you definitely gotta get the humility in order to get to the crown. So it's like how you saying with adversity. You can't even with prayer, you can't ask the Lord, to bless you on certain stuff like that, and then you don't keep your trust in him, you don't put your faith into him. That's like me asking my brother right here for a ride. Ride to work or something. I can't ask for something and then start bitching and complaining, because he on his own time. I just know I keep my faith saying he coming to get me. Other than that, I can't just call him, yo, bro, you here yet? I keep my trust in him. He said he gave me his word saying he on his way, that means he on his way. So that's how it go, man.
Bring that out one more time. That's beautiful.
Oh, man, I lost it.
Please, man.
Ecclesiasticus.
Yeah,
Ecclesiasticus 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Verse 6. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
Go to 9. Go to 9.
Ecclesiasticus 2, verse 9. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy.
See? For everlasting joy and mercy, man. For everlasting joy and mercy. Come on, man. If you fear Yahweh Shem Shah, you doing the pleasing things. Man, he gonna get you gonna get beamed up. You ain't gonna be down here stuck with the 2/3, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways.
That's just showing you right there. It's a lot of y'all that want to pray, you don't even do the works. That's just showing y'all don't love the Lord. A lot of y'all don't even know the Most High name. Ain't no way y'all can love him.
Y'all off.
Yep.
Way off. We're not dealing with you.
Yep. Y'all don't keep none of his ways. Y'all don't keep the commandments. Y'all don't keep nothing. The only thing y'all keep is y'all ignorance. That's it.
This is the book of Hebrews 12:9. It reads, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of the spirits we live? You know what I mean? I'm gonna go down. You supposed to fear this. You supposed to fear Yahweh Shem Shah. So this is Ecclesiastes 12:7. The dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. You mean? And guess who can get you up out of here? The Heavenly Father. You know what I mean? He could bring judgment upon you. So why would you not fear him, man? You feel me?
That take me back to last year around the lockdowns when they were doing all them Black Lives Matters protests. You had a Sheetamite. She going to break up the protest and they're going to say F the Most High and all this other stuff. Same day she got hit by a firefighter truck. You see what I'm saying? So she still, but you see the type of judgment the Lord put on her. She survived that accident. She got fucked up, paralyzed now. You see what I'm saying? See the type of wrath the Lord can make you deal with. So and that's mocking her. So the Lord got his ways, man. Definitely, man. You can't question it. You just gotta have faith in it.
This is Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
take it back to that ignorance. Take it right back to that ignorance.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, just like when your OG or somebody try to give you some free game, niggas don't want to take heed to it. You know, it being ignorant. The same thing with this truth. You know, brother give you some scripture or something or some good milk. Brothers want to be ignorant to it. I ain't trying to hear all that, man. You ain't gotta go all biblical on me, brother. Nah, bro, that's the only thing that can help you at the time.
Fine.
You know?
If you knew, look, if they really knew, they would fear him, man. Cause he, like I said, he get you out there, he get you up out there.
A lot of people, they don't want to start calling on until shit happens. That's how I really go in.
He don't even know. He don't even hear him.
Nope.
They don't pierce the sky when they don't even know how to pray. Yep. They don't know the true names.
Yep. So when somebody get locked up, somebody get hurt real bad in the hospital, they
want to say, help me, God.
Help me. I got cancer. Help me. Help me. I'm bleeding up my back. Help me. Help me, God. God, man. God. Show up.
God.
You know? That's just sad. I'm looking at E right now. Ain't no way they're going to get beamed up. You know? Kids don't even know where, no nothing.
The devil the Bible speaks
He can't even teach his kids nothing.
Let me bring this out. This is the book of Jeremiah, 5:22, and it reads, "Fear ye not me, said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand of the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it, and thou the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail? Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it." So the Lord basically like, you don't fear me. Even the angels tremble at his presence, man. Come on, man.
He saw no damn why he can't go around this building. It's a cutoff right there. You want to try to be nosy, stand hard at this sign. This ain't got none of your folks on here, brother. Come over here, I'm gonna tell you all about it. So.
It's a lot of things on this earth that demonstrates and shows great power of Yahweh Bashem Shai. How the hell you don't fear him? What the fuck?
Y'all don't fear him, but y'all believe in funerals. Y'all don't fear him, but soon as somebody die, y'all want to say, he in a better place. You don't fucking know that. Soon as somebody die or something, y'all want to say, they probably made it to heaven.
It's true, he definitely not no better place.
You see what I'm saying? Come on, man.
All the spirits go back to the Heavenly Father, though.
Yep.
So. But
he gonna cast it out.
Y'all don't believe in nothing until some shit happens. So some shit happens, now y'all want to bow down and pray. You know, and y'all don't even pray right.
Nothing right. They gonna buy these other philosophies.
So you go to a funeral or something, now everybody want to pull the book out and bring out scriptures.
And they don't know.
Don't know shit.
They don't know nothing. They misinterpret. You got something?
2 Corinthians 11 verse 2.
Bring it out.
For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy. For I have espoused you to what? Wrong preset.
Right.
Tell somebody bring out a scripture, it's like I can feel the spirit. It's like how Shai was talking to us himself. You know? So it's like I instantly understand what he's saying every time. That's just the fear alone. Like how can
Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because sentence against an evil work is not excluded speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Bring out that first part again. It says something speedily.
Executed speedily. Okay. Because sins against an evil works is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
So that's just showing you right there. It's meant for y'all to be ignorant. It's meant for y'all to be ignorant. It's meant for y'all not to understand. It's meant for y'all to turn y'all back on this. You know, it's meant for y'all not to have no faith in this. But it's like once you do, get a hold of that spiritual faith, how can you turn your back to it? You know? Because you ain't going, like you just said, it's not for it to be executed speedily. You know? You're going to let you keep on doing your wicked bullshit. Don't let you.
Verse 12. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before God.
And that's heavy right there alone, because how many brothers you know in this world that they keep on fucking up, want to do bad. You can show them the right way and show them the right way. They don't want to do no better. You can do bad. It don't cost nothing to do bad, man. I'm telling you, you can do bad as much as you want, 100 times, you know. But how fast is it going for you? How fast is it going to change for you to turn around and do the right thing? You know, how many chances it take for you to do the right thing? Only once. You know, brothers can go out here and shoot shit up every day. You know, it take a real man to come to this truth. You know, that's how it go. Anybody can put somebody on and say, let's go hit a lick, let's go do something, let's go do it, let's go pull a juke so we can go do whatever we want to do. But how many brothers you know come to this truth?
Do right.
And do right. You know? And they don't. A lot of them don't. That's sad. Like you said, like scripture say, you know, your own kind turn an evil eye towards you, man. You don't, it's just fucked up. You see your own people, they don't even know nothing about none of this. They don't want to stop, ask questions, nothing. They just want to ride by, mean mug. You know, they don't want to ask no questions. They don't want to say how y'all doing, nothing.
I mean, I'd be mad too if I knew I couldn't go to the kingdom.
Yeah, you know, and that's just like Esau and them, man. Like, I remember back summertime, bro. I remember I was great cussing them out. I said, man, the Lord hates your ass, bro. Dude was like, what you mean? I said, bro, you can't even come outside in peace. Straight up. The moment you step outside, the sun is against your ass. You see what I'm saying? You ready to get burnt the fuck up. You need sunblock to be safe.
He said the clear day, Jacob have I love, but Esau have I hated.
You know, and let alone one of my favorite ones. He said any other nation is like spit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all spit. Y'all spill the ground right now for that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all spit. Throw that shit up. It don't matter what type of spit. That's foul. Hell, we was just saying it.
As soon as you spit it up.
Yeah, we was saying it the other day. If you was, let's say if you was the fight or have a beef with somebody, I still rather somebody punch me than rather slap the shit out of me or spit on me. You see what I'm saying? You just look at anybody else. You hear about anybody got spit on, they ain't got no cool points behind them. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter what type of bodily fluid put on them. You like, nigga, he spit on you? The fuck? You let a nigga spit on you? Like, you see what I'm saying? That's just how it really is. You see what I'm saying? Now, I can see if it's different, you going through that type of shit when you don't have no control, like how Shai was. He got tortured. You see what I'm saying? Almost everything happened to him. You see what I'm saying? So I can see if it was different like that, but on some your pride shit, you just popping shit and the nigga spit on you. Yeah, bro, you fuck out my face with that bullshit. You ain't no tough guy. You see what I'm saying? But outside of that, let one of these little racist ass nations come over here and start some bullshit. I'm gonna spit right on the ground. Fuck out of here, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
They really like spittle, man.
You see what I'm saying? Let alone Esau gonna be the footstool. The scripture that's in that. The scripture say it's gonna become a time where the hand of the foot is gonna be twixt. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna be twixt. Just like how we came out holding Esau by the foot, it's gonna change, it's gonna turn over. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna be all on the nose.
The script gonna be flipped.
Yep, it's gonna come back, man.
The script gonna be flipped.
They know what it is, man. They know what it is. You know, it's just like his name. His name is a strong tower.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? When I watch them videos, or if I see some brothers, they screaming out Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, that give me chills every single time, man. There's only one sound that I hear. I hear the whole name. You see what I'm saying? That's a very strong tower. You see his name written up in graffiti somewhere. You're gonna be like, who know this? You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Who know this? Where they at? I'm looking. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? This is the most beautiful thing I ever got myself into. You see what I'm saying? When I say me, y'all, we all dying behind this. We gonna die behind this. We stand on this, man. Rest of these dudes, they halfway in it. They halfway in it. They double dutching. You can't double dutch into this. You see what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get left behind. Every single time. You see what I'm saying? We know right now we can't even save each other. So what we gonna do is continue to pray and move on. We're gonna move forward. You see what I'm saying? Just like how my aunt just said, when them 200-some million missiles come down here, we can't stop none of that. You see what I'm saying? You might be in the middle of running.
On top of the chariots beaming, like beaming down too. The laser joints.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's
They
even
taking. Yeah, they.
about to sit down and endure that.
it's even brothers that's in this truth that might not even make it as well. You see what I'm saying?
So
you also gotta look at that. You know, he said 1,000 gonna fall on one hand, 10,000 on the other. You see what I'm saying?
like you said earlier, just because you in this truth, you don't know what you're doing out of this truth.
Yeah, sometimes you might not even like I put me on too. You know, you gotta store up that treasure. You see what I'm saying? You might not got not a single bit of treasure stored up for you.
Spiritual account. If you got nothing in that
Yeah.
spiritual account.
Yep. You got to. You know,
you gotta do the work.
That's like putting a shield up. You see what I'm saying? It's like your spiritual shield. You know, the Lord ain't going. He's not gonna protect you. You ain't putting no work in. You see what I'm saying? Just because you know of something, so fucking what? You see what I'm saying? I know. I've been known that nigga's a bitch. I've been known this other motherfucker's a sucker. That don't mean he gonna do shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been seeing his work in the streets. That don't mean he gonna come over here and whack me. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing the Lord gonna look at you. Oh yeah, I've been knowing you could read. That don't mean you can put the fucking work in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That don't mean, you see what I'm saying? I've been knowing you can go pop your shit to whoever else you learn from. But you don't mean you put the work in. You see what I'm saying? Where the work at? So you know, and that's the same thing. You know, you ain't built up that spiritual credit up.
What it say? Faith without works is dead.
It's dead, man. It's dead. You need to put work in every last thing. Man, even still in this, you need to put work in just to go eat. You see what I'm saying? You need to go put work in just to do anything. You got to put work in just to get an education. You got to put work in to get on that athletic field or on that basketball court. You got to put work in to get in that boxing gym. You got to put work into every last thing. But when you put that work, it's like I ain't even not the camera. But then when you go put that work in, you got to have faith in yourself. Become that pro or that skillful person. You see what I'm saying? The Lord not asking for all that. He's telling you to put that work in with this sword. You see what I'm saying? Build up that spiritual
love
credit.
God is them commandments.
Yep. That's it.
God is
you know?
If ye love me, he keep my commandments.
Yep.
Paraphrase.
Yep. I don't hear anything else other than the commandments. That's all he said.
Yep.
Everybody got a whole bunch of other shit to say, but with the commandments.
we like, and that's the thing. It goes beyond measures. It goes beyond thought. Like it's so much that we got in store for us that we can't even fathom, bro. You know, that's really how it goes. You know, look at all these whores out here. We got a lot of lustful thoughts. Damn, I wish I could go knock this bad bitch off. I wish I could go do this. Man, the kingdom that is prepared for us. As much as you want. As much as you want. You can wake up, do your thing. You see what I'm saying? All these, our baby moms and stuff, they're going to be mad if you knock off another chick and then have a baby by her. That's permissible in the kingdom. You wake up, you can have many babies you want. You see what I'm saying? I come over here, yo, bro, how many babies you got? I got 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, bro, plenty of work. Yeah, I got 100 of them things, bro. You was fruitful as shit. Damn, what you was doing? You know, I'm missing out. Let me go do the same thing, you know? Ain't nobody gonna be mad, man. This time ain't even gonna exist up there, man. You know, it's different. It's different, man.
Gonna be a lot of love up there.
Yeah, man. Even when this place get destroyed, it don't matter what girls you dealing with, what chicks you dealing with now. Watch how many of them come flock for protection alone. You see what I'm saying? When the government go back to shutting shit down, keep on pushing this vaccine, no food and shit. Man, these women gonna have to protect them babies. They gonna have to feed them babies.
To one man.
You see what I'm saying? Look how, let alone when a woman go broke alone, right? And let's say she got kids or she's got to take care of herself. 9 to 10, they start tricking. You see what I'm saying? They do. They gotta end up selling that pussy. They ain't got no other little help. They ain't got no other little hustle. These damn eyes, you ain't selling no more eyelashes. You see what I'm saying? You ain't doing no more nails. That ain't gonna be able to make it, honey. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you going to get that Tunchi up. You going to get that kitty cat up. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they're going to end up doing now. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying that's permissible, but I'm just saying these end times.
They're going to beg for the Lord to be on their side.
Yeah, come on, man.
And then the Lord going to be a treasure at that time.
Come on, man. That's heavy,
more precious than gold.
Same way they looking at our garments and stuff. What y'all wearing? Y'all like fools. Same way y'all call us fools. Y'all will go to fuck to a whole nother country. Y'all go to Dubai. Y'all go to somewhere, a whole other nation that ain't even y'all folks. And y'all put on they bullshit. You see what I'm saying? I done seen it. I see it every time. Every time somebody take a fucking power trip, they go over here, they want to put on somebody's garments on, and you're not even a religious person to begin with. You see what I'm saying? These brothers and sisters out here, I'm trying to tell you, this is really the land of confusion. You see what I'm saying? It's sick that even if you do travel in another world, they don't even try to put you in correction. They let you be a bug out. They let you. You see what I'm saying? Oh man, that's like Esau come over here right now throwing a garment. Oh, bro, take that bullshit off, man. What the fuck? You ain't gonna be throwing that shit in our face. You go over Dubai, Egypt somewhere, you can throw in all their garments and be fine.
It's only for the 12 tribes.
Yep, this only for the 12 tribes, man, right here. We stand on that. You know, these brothers, man, people just don't get it, man.
I know, if I see Esau wearing that shit, man,
you're gonna be hot. I'm telling you, you're gonna be hot, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to rip that
you're
off
gonna be
your
hot.
chest, man.
You know, I done seen it, bro. I done seen it all. Like I said, I've been to jail. I done seen Esau turn Muslim. I'm like, how? You see what I'm saying? We just, matter of fact, last night we was at the Wawa by my crib. We was just talking about that. Brother pointed, I seen somebody I knew. He said, why you keep looking at that white dude? I said, I was locked up with him. He said, oh, for word? He said, what, he used to get money? So I don't know. I know he used to sell dogs. You feel me? He used to sell dope here and there, but they got a whole Sunni and everything. Short little motherfucker. Got like a little leprechaun, but got a whole little Sunni, red hair and everything. Walking around like he Jake. You see what I'm saying? But you could clearly, it's clear as day. You see what I'm saying? He Esau. You know, but he want to be us so bad.
Bring this out. This is the book of Isaiah 14:1, and it reads, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall join with them, and they shall cleave unto the house. And when I say strangers, the Hebrew word is guard, meaning Israelite foreigner.
Yep.
For you motherfuckers that probably be like, oh, see, everybody's gonna be no. It's only salvation's only for the so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Yep. That's Israelites, man.
A lot of y'all need to tap into what's the understanding of the northern and southern kingdom alone too. To determine who those people is.
Let me bring this out. This is Baruch 5:5, and it reads, arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about towards the east, and behold, thy children gather from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of God. So everybody that been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and we gonna be right back in our homeland, man, Jerusalem, man. You know what I'm saying? The script gonna be flipped, man. You know what I'm saying? What's that scripture about what it said? The first should be last and last should be first.
The first should be last should be first.
Yeah, what's that? Bring that scripture out. We only got 3 minutes, man. We're gonna bring that out.
That's why it's a beautiful lesson, man.
Matthew 20:16.
What's that one drink? It said the end.
Matthew 20 verse 16. So the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. Okay. For many be called, but few chosen.
It's Matthew what again?
20:16.
That's even like the black sheep of each family. You know, we the so-called black sheep. You know, not everybody in the household or not everybody in your family gonna make it. You know, that's just alone.
You got that jab, you definitely ain't making it.
Yep, you got that jab, you ain't making it. You keep on following them same bug out doctrines, them same Christian philosophies. I don't know if you guys know, but anybody got that jab, you can feel the connection, the spiritual connection at all. Yeah, for real, bro. You definitely can. Because even the people that's about to get it, when you talk to them alone and having a conversation, you just be like, man, I ain't taking that jab. You can hear the doubt in them. You see what I'm saying? You can hear the pain in them. You can hear him saying, man, like, I got a homie now. You know, he just a couple weeks ago, he was telling me just because I was stressing about a job, he going to be like, man, you might have to do what I had to do and just go take that vaccine. I got a good job. I said, man, fuck that good job and that vaccine, bro.
I'm sleeping in the street.
Exactly. I still can take care of my kids without that shit.
The end should be last, and last should be, what's the beginning? Something, I think it's about.
think it's the beginning of the man shall be something. And then it's gonna take my time. I know it.
We bring up Psalm 91:4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
Oh. It's like you supposed to put on that armor, put that bodysuit on, you know.
Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flies by day.
See running out of time on the camera?
Nah, I gotta find it preset.
We usually try to get like an hour flat, but we just go with the spirit too. Like we don't really put like a timer. That's just our goal. The minimum we try to do is get an hour out. You know? Trust me, an hour the spirit carry, we could be out here 5 hours. You see what I'm saying? We don't care. You know?
Bible study for 3 hours. Everyone's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Man, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I remember there's times we've been out here in the cold for a grip. It's me and Ak, bro. I remember last year we was out in spirit. Yup.
I was really in the spirit.
Yeah, the brothers in Philly, they really been going hard. I ain't even lying, bro. They do.
It's the book of 2nd Esdras 6-9. It reads, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that follows." You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know right there, like, this is a pit stop. This is not a rest stop. We gonna go back on soon, man. You know what I mean? But we're gonna end it off with that. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and read well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that's throughout 4 corners of the earth. And switching the verse to say Shalom.
Shalom.